Hola, soy yo, Vicky, otra vez. Hello, it's me, Vicky, again. Y en el video de hoy voy a mirar algunas frases, expresiones útiles. So, in today's video, we're going to look at some useful phrases just to help you with little, sometimes you don't know how to say just a little thing like an expression or a phrase. So we're going to look at 20 useful expressions. This video, if you're learning English, this will be useful as well because the English expression is there. And if you're learning Spanish, of course, it is too, really. It's more a video to help people know the expressions in Spanish, but if you're learning English, you will it will help you to learn the expressions in English as well. I don't know if did I explain that okay? I hope so. Okay, so let's go. Let's start. Let's go. There's one, isn't it? Let's go in English. In Spanish, we could sort of use this first expression for let's go. Venga. Venga, hombre. Let's go, or come on, man. And this is very common in, expression in Spanish and English, of course. Venga, come on, let's go. Yeah? Venga. And the hombre is optional. Venga, hombre. But you don't need to say hombre. Another useful expression that we is handy when we're when we're meeting people, having conversations, etc., is encantado or encantada, which of course in English is pleased to meet you. So when you're meeting someone for the first time, yeah, shaking hands, encantado for a man, encantada for a woman. So I would say encantada. Yeah, pleased to meet you, it is in English. Encantado or encantada, pleased to meet you. Now, I like this expression. It's not so common in English, I don't think. Como Dios manda, as God sends. So when this is when you're talking about maybe making something, and it's going to be good, yeah? Like, hago una paella. I'm making a paella como Dios manda, as God sends it. So it's like God's own paella, if you like. So como Dios manda is where if we were trying to say that something was really good, so good that God sent it. Como Dios manda, as God sends. This one you may know because it's a handy word, numero cuatro, salud. Now, of course, salud means health as well. Centro de salud. If you live in Spain, you'll know that the health centres are the Centro de Salud. So really, it means health. And we use it in Spanish as well for cheers. Cheers. Or bottoms up, if you're learning English, another expression we have in English for salud is bottoms up. There's the bottom of the glass. Yeah, if you have, imagine this is a glass. I know it's not a glass, one of my brilliant demonstrations. But if it was a glass that you were drinking out, probably better that I use this. So you've got the bottom, bottoms up is salud, cheers. Okay, so there's one. If you're toasting someone in Spanish, you would say salud, and if you're trying to do it in English, you would say cheers or bottoms up. Another expression that I really like. I like most expressions in Spanish really because Spanish is such a nice language. Claro que sí, of course. Claro que sí. So it means clear that yes. And in English, I suppose we would say, of course. If you wanted to say in Spanish, with pleasure, you would say, con gusto. Con gusto. With pleasure. If someone says, oh, do you mind opening the door for me, or do you mind doing something for me? And you say, con gusto, with pleasure. One expression that probably if you're learning Spanish or English, you probably need quite a lot, which is no entiendo. I don't understand. So you'll notice that people will say to you quite a lot, entiendes? Entiendes? Do you understand? Or it could be comprendes, and you could say no comprendo. But anyway, no entiendo, I don't understand. Hopefully you won't have to use that too much. Once you've learned Spanish with me, you won't be saying it as much as you were saying it before. ¿Dónde está? Of course, very common question that we need. Where is whatever? ¿Dónde está la casa? ¿Dónde está mi teléfono? You know, where is the house? Where is my telephone? So, ¿dónde está? Where is? Very common phrase. Nice, easy one, but useful. Sí, por favor. Yes, please. Sí, por favor. Yes, please. De nada. Now, this is something maybe you know that you're welcome. In Spanish, they have to say de nada every time you say gracias. Thank you. So, you know, in Spanish, you don't say thank you as often as in English, we say it all the time, don't we? Probably in the course of one transaction at the shop, we might say thank you 5 times. No, in Spanish, it'd be one thank you at the end of whatever it is you're doing, not like thank you over and over again. And you'll notice that thank you will result in them responding normally, de nada. It's like an instant, more than I think it does with us. You know, we say thank you, we don't always say you're welcome. Certainly not if someone said thank you 5 times to us for something. So, de nada is you're welcome. Another important, sort of simple thing, but important. No gracias. No thank you. Yeah? No gracias. No thank you. Lo siento. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Lo siento. And it literally means I feel it. I feel it. I'm sorry. If in Spanish we want to say disculpe or perdone, sorry, we want to say excuse me, we should say disculpe or perdone. We could say disculpa or perdona as well. It depends if we use the formal or the informal, but I'm not going into that on here because it gets too complicated. Just enough to know if you want to say excuse me, say disculpe or disculpa or perdone, perdona. Excuse me. And now that salud again. We can say bless you. If you sneeze, now something else actually that probably I need to write on that I haven't put on. If someone sneezes, achoo, and we say in English, bless you, we can say as well, salud. Or we can say, and you may know this already, maybe not. Jesus, Jesus, literally it's Jesus. Achoo, Jesus. No sé por qué. I don't know why, but we can say salud or Jesus in Spanish when we want to say bless you after someone has sneezed. Another handy expression if you're trying to speak as much Spanish as possible, practice as much Spanish as possible. ¿Cómo se dice whatever en español? How do you say, and then you would, for example, how do you say computer in Spanish? ¿Cómo se dice computer en español? And if you're learning English, you would say, how do you say ordenador in English? Yeah, just a little phrase So you can ask for words in Spanish or English rather than just lapsing into that language. Another very useful expression when you're out and about trying to use your Spanish or English. Más despacio, por favor. I've left an accent off there. Más despacio, por favor. More slowly, please. So, you know, if somebody's just reeled off a load of Spanish or English to you and you haven't got a clue what they said. So instead of lapsing into English or Spanish, say, más despacio, por favor. More slowly, please. Okay, number 17. I know sometimes this is people's first instinct but really you should try in the language that you're trying to learn first, and this is a last resort to go back to your other language. But hablas inglés or español, of course. Do you speak English or do you speak Spanish? So yeah, hablas, notice, hablas, one word for do you speak. So do you speak in Spanish is just one word, hablas, and then it would either be inglés or español for English or Spanish. Another handy phrase, of course, when you're asking the time, número 18, ¿qué hora es? What time is it? ¿Qué hora es? What time is it? These two little handy expressions. ¿Qué tal or cómo estás? How are you? When you want to ask someone how they are, you can say ¿cómo estás? Or one that you may have heard ¿cómo estás? But ¿qué tal? Maybe you haven't heard that before. My personal favourite is ¿qué tal? Because ¿qué tal? You can use for anything, not just how are you. Like, ¿qué tal las vacaciones? How were your holidays? So it can be present, past tense. ¿Qué tal la clase de español? How's the Spanish class? ¿Qué tal el perro? How's the dog? I mean, you can use ¿qué tal for anything. So it's very useful. Whereas ¿cómo estás is specifically how are you? Okay, and to answer this, there's a few different ways you might say. So, if you're saying in Spanish, you'd say, estoy muy bien. I am very good. Or you might say, estoy bien. I'm good. Estoy regular. Regular is really not that good, is it? So-so, I suppose. Or you might say, estoy fatal. Yeah, I'm terrible. So we've got estoy muy bien, I am very good. Estoy bien, I am good. Estoy regular, I am so-so. Estoy terrible. Estoy fatal, I'm terrible. Okay? Vale, so we're going to have one more go over them all. Just read them out one more time so you can practice the pronunciation. Venga, hombre. Come on, man. Encantado or encantada. Pleased to meet you. Como Dios manda, as God sends. Salud, cheers, bottoms up. Claro que sí, of course. Of course, yes, I suppose. Con gusto, with pleasure. No entiendo, I don't understand. ¿Dónde está? Where is? Sí, por favor. Yes, please. De nada, you're welcome. No gracias. No, thank you. Lo siento. I'm sorry. Disculpe, perdone, excuse me. Salud, oh Jesús, bless you. ¿Cómo se dice taca taca ta en español? How do you say whatever in English? Más despacio, por favor. More slowly, please. ¿Hablas inglés? ¿Español? Do you speak English or Spanish? ¿Qué hora es? What time is it? ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? How are you? Estoy muy bien. Regular, bien, regular, fatal. So, I am very good. Good, so, terrible. Okay, thank you for watching. If you're still here, thank you especially. So, did you find that useful? I hope so. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you're a subscriber already, thank you so much. And if you're not subscribed yet, perhaps you'll consider it. It's completely free to subscribe, doesn't cost any money. And I will see you very soon in the next video. Te veo muy pronto en el próximo video. And until then, hasta entonces, que tu Dios vaya contigo. Gracias. Thank you. Goodbye.